My goal in this video is to guide you through an introduction to the common technical questions when presenting the Beacon Research Hub to new prospective clients. You can find more details on each of the topics discussed in the Beacon knowledge base and further referenced in the technical sales training guide associated with this video. Before jumping into the core areas, here are some key facts about Beacon. Decipher has been developing a survey programming and reporting platform since 2000, but officially named Beacon in 2011 when the DIY survey programming features were introduced. All you need to access Beacon is a modern browser and an internet connection. You can access Beacon from any modern browser, including versions of Chrome, Firefox, IE, and Safari, or operating systems, including Microsoft or Apple. Beacon is mobile optimized for tablets, smartphones, and feature phones through the use of responsive design. Beacon can house various types of data, from respondent data to POS to CRM, and more. Beacon is supported by a full-time, dedicated software development team. Beacon is offered in a services as software format, meaning that Decipher creates and manages the software, and the clients only need login via secure browser connection to create and manage surveys and data. For users that need more access to tools, there's an enterprise version which opens up root server access via command line or SFTP. This, however, requires setup of a physical or virtual server, either managed by Decipher or within the client's data center. Decipher hosts most clients from the Equinix Professional Data Center in Los Angeles, which is secure, providing 24/7 on-site security and biometric access controls and visual security, and provides various levels of system and utility backup. In the Equinix Data Center, Beacon is hosted with server and data redundancy to protect against hardware failure and data loss. For enterprise installations in the US and EMEA, we host from one of the world-class data centers at Rackspace. In Canada, we use Toronto-based IBM SoftLayer. Both provide a high level of connectivity, security, backup, and scalability, and we provide the users with a 99% uptime guarantee. Beacon is Linux-based, with data stored primarily in a variety of proprietary, high-performance data formats. Beacon uses many technologies, including PostgreSQL, XML, UTF-8, and ASCII. Python, C++, and C are used server-side, with client-side including JavaScript and HTML. Primary Beacon servers are in LA, and Decrypt servers in London. However, Decipher can also install Beacon in other data centers throughout the world when required by regional government restrictions on data. Beacon has encryption available on every user web page, which can be carried through to the respondent view when desired. Beacon is regularly tested by third-party organizations to ensure data security. Qualiscans analyze externally accessible services and check versions against known vulnerabilities. Decipher is Safe Harbor certified for interfacing with European organizations and adherence to European data security standards. Decipher networks provided by Equinix, Rackspace, and IBM SoftLayer are all SOC2 compliant. Through self-compliance, Decipher uses best efforts to comply to ADA regulations and website accessibility and design. Each user gets a unique login. This is important for security and collaboration tools. User actions and access are tracked via many log entries, and access rights can be customized per user or per group for a customized experience down to the project and toolset level. When new accounts are set up, a user will first receive an invite via email. The invite is only good for 72 hours, otherwise it will expire and need to be reset for security reasons. Each user sets up their own password, and that password is never shared with any other user or admin. Here's some additional regularly asked questions. A single-tenant install is a private virtual machine or physical server that is independent of any other Decipher client. A multi-tenant server shares the server resources across clients, but a single tenant is a dedicated machine. There's no limit to the number of user accounts you can create. Anyone who needs to create or field surveys or report on data. Beacon has been developed to accommodate a full spectrum of users, including but not limited to the following list. Users who don't program surveys but want to be hands-on to manage their projects, from quota tracking to creating reports or downloading data. Users who need to program the occasional survey but don't want to have an overly complex experience. Users who program every day as their primary job and need a complex system to support them. Decipher has developed a very thorough training program called Beacon Onboarding. This process includes the following 4 components: personal introduction to Decipher and support services, video-based training materials with hands-on project examples, live expert-led training seminars supporting each section of the video-based material, personal access to support or questions all along the way. For those that like diplomas, there's even a certification program administered online requiring the applicants to complete a test. Not to worry, not only is the training material always available for self-administration, the seminars are held every month with no additional cost to the client. This allows new users to get the same great training whenever new staff is added. There are over 1,200 carefully crafted documents, all supported by a full-time staff, constantly working to keep them up to date. Beacon has over 80 pre-configured languages included, allowing for easy setup and fielding in multiple language surveys. A text overlay system makes the process of programming, translating, and fielding quick and efficient. Yes, and the survey can be fielded in multiple modes simultaneously in the same survey, including standard web-based, mobile surveys, or even voice-based phone interviews. Beacon uses responsive design to administer surveys to respondents in an optimized format based on the device in which they enter the survey and the size of their display. This means that not only do surveys work on tablets and smartphones, but also that Beacon works to optimize user experience on those devices for a stress-free and engaging survey experience. Beacon has various methods for controlling who can get to a survey. This includes everything from unique identifiers that only permit one use, to advanced GUIP for restricting to region, to other system-level fingerprinting to control access based on multiple identification points. Absolutely. Beacon includes various APIs for streamlining workflows. Thank you for watching this informational video. I hope you learned a little bit more about Beacon.